Hey there fellas, and welcome back to ZOOBA for a brand new episode here on the channel. So let's get straight into it because, oh my goodness, we have a brand new character joining the zoo. And his name is the one, the only, Max the Raccoon. Say hello to Max the Raccoon. He's the new character. Alright, and you probably know who he is already, okay? There was a contest about a custom character, and this character won that contest, and it took the ZOOBA devs about a year to actually create the character and bring him to life, and here he is, and I'm so happy to see him. So we're gonna check out exactly what he does, what weapons he can use, his HP, damage, and speed, pretty much everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So this is how he looks. He's Max the Sneaky Thief, and what does he do? Well, he likes stealing. He's very close to Nyx, actually, and you'll see that in time. But for now, this is his 3D model. I want you to just appreciate it for a second. It's so cool. Alright, it's so much better than past 3D models and animations. I mean, just look at the animations. It looks so cool. The animations are just absolutely amazing here. He looks rather chubby, probably because of the head, but it just gets better and better with the animations. He's amazing. But for now, let's look at the passive. So it's rather simple actually. Bush rush. Max moves faster when he gets inside bushes. Time to hide the loot. So when he gets in bush, he becomes faster. Pretty self-explanatory. All right. If you have the jungle shoes, then I'm probably gonna go even faster. So I'm really excited to see how that works. And now it's time for the active. Called Finders Keepers. Max dashes, damaging and dropping an item from an opponent, if they have one, of course, picking it faster and running afterwards. So what does he do? In other words, he dashes, he gets a speed boost, and if he touches an enemy, and if that enemy has a specific item, like for example a shield or like a wall or something like that, it's probably gonna drop, and Max is probably gonna steal it. Because that's what Max does. That's his goal. And this is so cool. But the enemy must have one of these items for it to drop, alright? That's just how it works. So the bomb is called extra ammo. And what it does specifically is, well, you have 2 bombs, which is something that has never been released before in ZOOBA, but it's pretty cool. The bow is a rapid fire, much like Steve, for example, and the spear is a single shot. So most of the weapons are pretty simple, but the double bomb is rather cool. So as you can see, he's really fast. He deals quite a bit of damage and has a bit of HP, as you can see. I'm not going to say the exact numbers or anything because they're definitely going to change once you upgrade him, so it's not really a necessity. Now, let's get into the gameplay. Let's check him out in game. Let's do this. Alright, I'm excited for this. I really want to see how the character is like. And here we are. Look at that icon. That's a cool icon. It looks different from others, though. I don't know, those big round eyes, they're something else compared to Nyx, for example. And I'm really going to compare Max here to Nyx. Like a lot, because you're going to see in the gameplay that they're really similar. So let's dash. And the dashing is cool. I don't know why he disappears, but he does. He can throw the bomb like 3 times. It's really cool. And the whole goal with the character is to steal things. Now, here's the issue. If the enemy that you hit doesn't have anything for you to steal, then it's practically useless in that regard. But you're still dashing. Of course, the cooldown between dashes is much longer, but it's like Nyx at this point. You know what I mean? Maybe not as agile because the cooldown is a lot longer, but hey, you're still dashing, and you also get a speed boost if you like hit an enemy or something. It's really cool. Okay, the speed boost, the picking up items faster, they're pretty similar. They work in their own ways. You know, you can't go wrong with them. Let's go and pick up this bomb right here. Yes. Thank you. Let's get this other one as well. A bunch of bombs. Angry Birds is real. Alright, guys. By the way, I want to mention that we're on the beta version of the game, so things could change and everything, so I'll keep that in mind. But for now, let's just dominate the game. By the way, see how Max runs? For real this time. Look how Max runs. Look at that goofy, devious run. Doesn't that remind you of someone, guys? Nyx. Of course. Obviously. Oh my god, 3 legendary bombs at the same time. That is insane. But back to what I was saying. Nyx. Look at the run. It's so close to Nyx. Come on. It's Nyx 2.0. I love it. I'm not saying I don't. The character is this character is beautiful, of course, and he had to be incredible because he is the community character. He's the character that we as a community made. So, of course, he gotta be good. And he really delivers. He's like the Nyx. Who doesn't like playing Nyx? Nyx is such an easy character to pick up and play. It's the most balanced thing in all of everything. Even life as a whole. The most balanced creature in existence, in my opinion. Nyx really is something. And Max is just something close to that, but not exactly the same. Like, they're close, but not the same. They're like family members. They're like brothers, you know what I mean? They're not the same, but they're real close. Hey. Alright, this is good. We have 3 kills, by the way. But we're just level 1, of course. So we can't do all that much in terms of kills. But we're still dominating the game, so yes. Fantastic. Alright. You know, at this point, our enemies should have some items to their name. Some consumable items to their name that we can potentially steal. Look at this guy. Yeep. Okay, maybe that didn't work. Okay, definitely has something that we can steal. You just gotta wait quite a long time. The cooldown is insane. Yeah. Look at that, he dropped a wall. And it even shows like the animation, you saw that? Yeah, so you can see what exactly you steal. My guy dropped a wall. It's a free wall. I mean, we didn't really pick it up because we didn't have the chance to, but it's a free wall, and who doesn't like free consumables? Especially free walls. It is undoubtedly the moment of all time. Now, this looks really awkward. We don't have any vampire teeth, no nothing, so how are we supposed to heal up? Don't ask me. We're gonna see how this goes. But this is a try-hardy match for a beta match. Yeet! What did my guy drop? Wait a second, didn't drop anything? How can he not drop anything? That is... Drop something. He dropped another wall. Is it guaranteed to drop walls? Because it always drops walls for some reason. Okay, the Bruce won because he's a Bruce and he has a lot of HP. 10 kills? Well, of course, because he's a Bruce and everything. But look, I'm not going to cope here and say that, oh, he's a Bruce. He is really powerful. He's always powerful. Although that is a pretty correct statement. Well, that was still... an okay match. Mr. Max is undoubtedly the character of all time. For real, he's the main character. He likes stealing. Alright, let's get into another match. Let's do this. Okay. So, Mr. Max, let's get to this. Let's go to the legendary guard and try to get the legendary weapon once again. If the legendary guard is actually going to cooperate with us and not run away. Okay, that was kind of nice. We spawned in the other corner of the map, but yet we still got to the legendary guard. That is heartwarming. What are we gonna do with the legendary guard? Something. Something. You don't know. You never know. That's how I imagine Max laughing. Ignore my goofy all laugh. Oh gosh. Oh no. We took some damage. Alright. So the bombs are good, but they're not the best. There's 3 of them, though. That's for sure. Let's go get some other weapons like that. We dashed. It wasn't really worth it to dash. But it's worth it doing this. Spamming bow. Alright. For real this time. Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry. Where did you run off to, Larry? Okay, apparently Larry is gone. Non-existent. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, let's go. The cooldown between bombs is also kind of insane, I'll give you that. But hey. Yeah, that's the big issue. It's like, you have to wait a while to dash, and it's quite annoying. Oh, okay. By the way, look at the active icon. I genuinely thought that was a frog for a little while, but it's not. It's actually a hand. Oh, why? I think that was a frog, though. Because that ain't a frog. Whoa, we just got saved. Epic save. For some reason. Alright. So I think we're getting closer and closer to the end game of the match. I think it's going to be easier and easier to actually find an enemy who has a consumable to their name that we can potentially steal. Yes, steal. Stealing is not good, fellas. Yeet! Okay, that didn't work. We can touch the enemy, fair enough. Oh, I used the spear. Shouldn't have done that. Well, guys, GG's for that. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below something for the algorithm. For the epic Max the Raccoon gameplay, the brand new character. He is actually really good though, I'm not gonna lie. Why would I lie? Okay, Larry is non-existent. I'm not sure about this player count though. I feel like there should be a lot less players at this point, but there's a lot of players at this point. Alright, Nyx. We should definitely do a Max versus Nyx video. That would make so much sense. So much sense. That would be legendary. That would be the versus of the decade, honestly. Oh, we almost just died there, guys. We almost just perished there. What do you fellas think of that? Okay, that buck is not good. Come on, fellas, just die. Yes. No. No. And then we just blast off in flames. Alright. Fair. Okay, we're level 1 and stuff. We're not actually that strong for level 1. Of course. Man, here's our tryhardy here, even for a beta match. Jeez. Alright, let's exit this. And yes, fellas, that is Max the Raccoon. And leave a like for Max the Raccoon. I'm gonna give this character a solid 9 out of 10, okay? You may be wondering why it's not a 10 out of 10. Well, the thing is, the character here, our little friend, our little buddy, if the enemy doesn't have the consumable that you can steal, then what's the point of stealing in the first place? That's kind of the issue I find with this character. But apart from that, he's kind of flawless. He is really, really cool. I can't wait to upgrade him a little more so he becomes really, really OP and powerful. And oh boy, that's gonna be something indeed. So stay tuned for that video. Well, guys, smash the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and have fun with Max the Raccoon. Goodbye.